Welcome everybody to MWA Unleashed. We are 1 week away from one of the biggest events of the year. Execution is in just 7 days right here in Boardwalk Hall in beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey. And before we get into all the action next week, we have a huge show lined up tonight. In our main event, Cash or Bankrupt, 6 men, 4 briefcases, 3 title shots, and 1 person goes home forever. Beyond that, Dopple takes on Equinox. Shawn the Colt holds an open challenge for his TV title. And beyond that, I'm just getting word that we're going to have a tag match tonight. Avery, Burns, and Jimmy Sins will take on Shawn Anderson and Faywind together. And that will be later tonight. But tonight, we're going to kick off with Jonathan Colt and his TV title open challenge. I cannot wait.
Comes the greatest wrestler of all mankind, baby!
There are 15,000 people in this building, and exactly 1 person here will stand by that statement, and it is you.
Then all these people, uncultured swine, we're in New Jersey. This place stinks. And Jonathan Colt is here with his Axe body spray to make everything smell better. Look at that man!
Axe body spray?
Axe body spray! The spray of men! That and, what's it called? Chili? What's the name of that one? Old Spice! Old Spice!
Last week, Jonathan Colt seemingly met his match for the first time ever. After making an example out of Slickbait, Dopple came to the rescue, pounced Colt across the ring, and I've never seen anybody be able to send Colt flying like Dopple did last week.
I wanted to cry.
Well, all that means is that next week, if Colt can keep this title around his waist tonight, then next week he'll be defending at Execution against Dopple. But of course, this is an open challenge. The only person who can't accept this is Dopple, because Dopple has the match next week, so anybody in the locker room has a shot at the TV title tonight, and the only way to see who it is for the person to walk through the curtains right now.
I'd beg for every single person in the crowd here in New Jersey to answer the open challenge so Colt can kill all of them. And you know what? I think Dopple is just jealous of him. He's jealous that Colt is just twice the man he is. He's jealous that Colt is the scrappiest wrestler in this company, and he's the best at it. Everything Dopple wishes he is, Jonathan Colt already is.
Listen to this track, bitch.
What?
Is it?
What?
Oh, look who's in the Cash or Bankrupt tonight, but is this Wolf?
Oh, piss off.
Is Wolf trying to get a shot back at the TV title? Oh my
Jacob
god!
Cage! What?
We haven't seen Jacob Cage in forever!
What the hell?
Delta dropkicks in full force
Oh,
for the
you've
first
gotta
time
be kidding me!
in God knows how long!
I thought his belly got to him, or I thought he died of a fucking heart attack or something. God damn it!
He thinks he's on rise. I think he's drunk.
Why is he here? He's breaking several rules by being here. He can't be a drunk. God damn it! No, how do you let this happen?
Well, it's Atlantic City, so he probably just was up all night gambling, drinking. You know,
Jesus,
he's having some fun. And what better way to top it off than making his return to the MWA?
Oh god. He probably puts on like I don't know, like a boss body spray or something. He stinks.
Oh, look who says, and I quote, Jacob Cage is gonna kill you, peanut butter bitch.
What the fuck is happening? Why is this going on? I don't want this. Jonathan Colt, I hope he cuts open his stomach and lets all that goddamn piss out of it.
That's disgusting. We haven't seen Jacob Cage since he put that pickle over Faywind's head.
This is an unfortunate day to be alive.
Well, next week, the winner of tonight's match goes on to Execution to face Dopple. Dopple, a big man who has been looking for a championship ever since returning at Extreme Chaos. But Jacob Cage, someone returning himself, he spent all summer with the tag titles around his very big waist. but he hasn't seen much luck since. Spent a while away, and now he's back for the TV title.
Jacob Cage, of course your belly got a little bigger. It's almost as big as Knox's mum.
Colt put the belt down, laid the challenge that Jacob Cage should step over and fight me, and Jacob Cage
Oh
is
my
not
God,
wasting any
Jada
time.
Payne. Stiff right hands to the face. You know, people like to say a lot of things about Jonathan Colt, how he's not a role model, this, that, and the other. But look at DDT, they're selling Kool-Aid that's incredibly unhealthy, beer, and the liquor to you. He's telling you to suck on his worm. DDT
Exploder
with the worst
suplex.
influence on MMA. Exploder soup, Colt pecs.
That Jacob Cage has got to be, what, 500 pounds? And Jonathan Colt's throwing it around like nothing.
Absolute titan of a man, a colossus in the ring, Jonathan Colt, and the clubs now as he goes off on Jacob Cage.
Colt's arm bouncing off Jacob's skull. Wolf and Aluku seem to be bugging out a little bit on the outside, having to see this happen.
Their mentor getting absolutely picked apart.
You hear the crowd? I've never heard so many people chanting peanut butter in unison.
That is a sentence I never thought I'd ever hear in my life.
Oh my God,
No,
Jacob Cage!
He's fighting back.
Jacob
DDT
Cage
getting the crowd behind them. Of course they would. Everybody here is brainwashed by their antics.
Oh, Jacob Cage running out.
Oh God, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him. Look, I can't see this.
He's gonna
No,
squash
to
Colt
see
like
your
a
belly.
bug.
Put that away.
Like a bug.
Oh Jesus.
Beer
His belly,
belly
gets a goddamn
splash.
drum. Oh my God, no! Brutal.
Jonathan Colt
Probably smells like pizza.
flattens completely.
Like an absolute pancake. Nobody hooks him up. Oh my
No.
God. And all the lights. The strength of Jonathan Colt is insane. Never seen anybody lift Jacob Cage so easily.
Jonathan Colt grabbing hold. Primetime Jacob Cage. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Jacob Cage slipping off though.
Body block. Colt with the pure strength to lift Jacob Cage up to the sky, but Jacob Cage is just slip out.
The 20 tons of pure beer up over his shoulders.
These two seem to be a little evenly matched right now.
Swinging
German
a miss and a
suplex.
German suplex.
Duplex, Coltplex, whatever you want to call it.
This is Colt's world and we're all living in it. Throwing him over his shoulders. And the elbows now. To the head of Jacob Cage, trying to break him apart.
Colt with somewhat of a signature move of his. We've seen these elbows so much. We've seen the damage that they can do to people that it's busted open, including Wolf, who's sitting on the outside right now. Wolf has seen the worst of it.
I think he's seen much worse in his life. That man. There's Tom's to the head now. Oh my God. Ref letting it kind of just happen as he grabs him up to his feet. Into the crucifix position.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Colt 45.
45.
And another.
Colt 45 again.
We'll see how many Colt can get up to. Hellbent.
Hellbent, the greatest moves in pro wrestling history.
We're not 4 minutes into this match. Jacob Cage. Oh my God.
He passes out. And
oh my God. What?
He's out of there.
Jacob Cage.
Never stood a goddamn chance. Can't lace the boots of Jonathan Colt.
Jacob Cage hasn't been back for 5 minutes. This is a horrible sight.
That's what happens. That's what he deserves. Disgusting. Selling booze to children. My kids watch this. Insurance claim. What the hell? Dopple won't be happy about that one.
This is...
Show him, Jonathan Colt. Grab your title and get out of there. You don't need to be in this stinky ass city for much longer. Take your Axe body spray and go home.
Next week at Execution, Jonathan Colt versus Dopple for that TV title. I can only hope that Jonathan Colt has met his match, because I can't watch this stuff happen for much longer. Next up, we have some tag team action. Like I mentioned, our World Spotlight Champion Avery Burns in action, dealing with the Skyhawk Jimmy Sins against Shawn Anderson and Faywind. That comes up next. Seems to be some new music.
I wonder who this could be.
So over the past, honestly, I was going to say the last month, but it's been going on for many months. We've seen so much tension surrounding the Spotlight Championship between Avery, between her relationships with Shawn, with Faywind, her friendship with Jimmy Sins, the recent involvement from Vox. So much has been happening surrounding the Spotlight title. And it is the interloper.
You know, Shawn Anderson came back at a house party to a welcoming reception from the Los Angeles crowd. But many months later, and Shawn Anderson back to being hated.
Shawn, at one point, had a friendship with Avery Burns that these two valued very much. And ever since that friendship fell apart, these two have wanted nothing more than to kill each other. We saw the worst of it last month at Akino Kanibaru, the last ever takeoff show. But this is the first time in an NWA ring that these two are stepping in together. But of course, Shawn's not doing it alone.
Here we go. The lowest of the low, and he's got his antlers on. The Christmas spirit.
I don't see any antlers, I just see Faywind.
That LSD might have gotten to me.
What?
Don't worry about it. Listen, Faywind is here. He's going to team up with Shawn Anderson here tonight in this tag match.
Faywind has that title match next week against Avery. I mean, the ways that it happened are very questionable. It's very questionable as if he even really deserves it. But as far as we know, Faywind technically got that victory over Avery, and he got that title match next week for the World Spotlight Championship.
Of course, like you said, Faywind and Avery match had that match at Unleashed, and it ended with Vox interfering and attacking Faywind. What the hell?
It must be a special entrance from these two best friends. As Shawn Anderson and Faywind adjust the corner they're standing in, we await the Skyhawk and the World Spotlight Champion.
It should be coming out any moment now.
Any moment now.
This is a good song.
One could say this song has aura. I expect some aura when these two walk through the curtain. Faywind with some trash talk.
One person on the roster might disagree with that, and they're doubting you in the chat right now. Someone who's 1 in a million. or who claims to be 1 in a million.
And here they come. Last week, after the week before, trying to stick up for his friends, trying to fight off here and out. So much happened the week before, but last week Jimmy Sins came out to try to speak on it all and got attacked by Shawn Anderson, who we haven't seen Shawn in the ring since Aki no Kanemaru. Clearly tensions are at an all-time high between Jimmy, Shawn, Faywind, Avery, from just about everybody. We'll see how that affects this matchup.
The Skyhawk Jimmy Sins and the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion, the Mad Queen, Avery Burns, are here on MWA Unleashed for this impromptu tag match.
Ref Steve, to ensure no bias, this is not the Ref Steve that is engaged with Shawn Anderson. This is a
I was
separate
just about
Ref
to ask that
Steve
question.
with no relation, just to make sure that there is no bias in the officials and the decision making tonight.
Yes, of course, this Ref Steve is not the boyfriend of Shawn Anderson. Not this particular Ref Steve. That Ref Steve is currently in the back waiting for his cue later tonight.
But here we go. This match underway. Jimmy, Faywind. I don't know if these two have ever faced each other, or at least they haven't in a long time. Not since Jimmy's encounters with the Lotus over this past summer have these two faced in a ring together, I believe. As Faywind starts pushing Jimmy Sins over to the ropes.
I remember that triple threat match back at American Wasteland with 3/4 of these people in the ring: Shawn Anderson, Jimmy Sins, and Faywind.
All three people at the beginning of this summer were challenging or holding the World Spotlight Championship, and now the one person holding the belt is the person that was not in that match.
The two people on the apron have held that Spotlight Championship, Shawn Anderson and Avery Burns. But now Jimmy Sins
Jimmy
springing up,
bounces
going
up
for the
crossbody. Faywind,
oh,
counters
goodness.
with an elbow, knocking him straight out of the air.
Big elbow strike from Faywind, the lowest of the low. And now he takes Avery off. Uh-oh. You're a Nagi.
Cover.
Faywind.
1, 2. Jimmy Sins kicking out.
Jimmy Sins with a huge kick out. Faywind seems to not believe it. Shawn Anderson dropping another F-bomb.
Faywind with a chop block.
Straight to the leg.
I'll take over
Now.
the rope. Sliding psychosis.
The sliding psychosis, that crooked arm lariat. That could be it.
We're not very deep in this match, and it could be over already. Avery coming in to break up the fall. Oh my God, Shawn bringing out X-ray.
That Bosaiku knee from Shawn Anderson taking out Avery.
In this match, we are not very deep. Things feel like they're starting to break down.
These four people, all four individuals in this match right now, have some type of hatred for one another. But now Shawn Anderson, the former Spotlight Heavyweight Champion, in the ring, and now a step over toe hold face lock, aka the STF.
Shawn's got Jimmy locked in. Jimmy's in a bad spot.
Some might call this move the shut the fuck.
That is very vulgar. Shawn Anderson got Jimmy away from the ropes. Jimmy's trying to crawl over, but Shawn appears to be pulling him back away from the ropes, trying to make sure that Jimmy cannot break this up. If Jimmy wants to get out of this hold, he might have to wait for Avery to get in the ring and break it up manually. But Avery's still down on the outside. Avery trying to push the ropes towards Jimmy. Jimmy manages to grab, but the referee starts to count. Shawn waiting to the absolute last second to let up.
Shawn Anderson and Jimmy Sins.
As Shawn brings Jimmy back over to his own corner as him and Faywind are starting to team up with each other.
Starting
Show
to
a
get
bit
on
of
a.
chemistry.
These two are getting on the same page as Faywind is the legal man. Faywind lifting the Skyhawk up high. Buckle bomb into the corner. That'll end your career. Oh, wait, what the hell? They abandoned all ships!
Coast to
Coast to
coast.
coast!
Generation
Shades,
genocide. Shades of K-Man. Shawn Anderson
shades of Shane
flying.
McMahon. Faywind with a cover. 1, 2.
Shawn Anderson tries to keep Avery away, but Avery manages to break up the pin. Avery pushes through. Gets Faywind out of that winning position.
Faywind using those ropes to get up.
Jimmy's down. Avery back to the corner. Shawn down on the apron. Jimmy's starting to crawl. Trying to get the tag. But Faywind's running over. Faywind trying to stop Jimmy, but if Avery gets in, the World Spotlight Champion's in the match. Forearm.
And here we go. Avery with forearms firing off left and right.
Avery
Both
coming in hot, coming in strong.
And Shawn Anderson both receiving these forearms straight to the nose. And if you've ever been in a ring with Avery Burns, you will know that those elbow strikes are vicious.
She
Those
does not
forearms.
hit soft.
One of the
Exploder.
hardest hitters. Exploder suplex overhead.
Sending Faywind crashing down to the mat.
The Mad Queen is in control of this match.
Shawn Anderson runs in, cuts, call with the Gamangiri.
Shades of Kenta. No, sorry, not Kenta. Toshiaki Kawada.
DDT, Shawn's down, Faywind's down. Is this enough? No, Faywind rolling out to the ropes. Avery and Faywind staring off at each other a bit. These two have fought before and they'll fight again next week for the Spotlight title. Avery sends Faywind into the corner, getting out of the way. Knife edge chop.
She yelled out Kobashi, and as we've mentioned before, Kenta Kobashi is possibly Avery Burns' hero.
You can hear the sounds of these chops echoing across the arena.
Boardwalk Hall, just deafening with these knife edge chop strikes. Averyism running strong here tonight on Unleashed, and Avery Burns pulling out Faywind. Might be going for the exclamation point here. Big move coming up. Here we go.
Avery brings Faywind up. Backdrop
driver. Straight on the head. I think Faywind's stunned. Bridge. 1, 2.
Shawn Anderson runs in, breaks up the pin.
Breaking up that pin at the last second before Faywind had a chance to kick out. Wait a minute. Jimmy trying to hold Shawn Anderson down. Trying to get him. Trying to prevent him from interfering in this match any further. Jimmy says Shawn is not going anywhere.
Faywind ducks the burning fist. Champion challenger staring off. Faywind sending a knee to Avery. But Avery catches the leg.
Uh-oh. Could it be time?
Avery
Spinning
spins
out.
Faywind out. Backdrop driver.
Another one. Faywind landing on his head once again. Jimmy Sense still holding down Shawn Anderson.
Bridging
One,
the pin.
2, 3, that's it.
Avery and Jimmy managed to get the win.
That backdrop driver putting things away. And the Spotlight Heavyweight Champion and the Skyhawk get a big tag win. And wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. This has gone into an all-out war. They're throwing hands now. It's a hockey fight post-match.
Production didn't even get the chance to play the winner's theme because things are still breaking down. Jimmy and Shawn fighting each other. Faywind taking the chance to throw stomps to Avery. Oh my God.
Jesus, we need security out here immediately. These four are gonna kill each other.
Rep Steve caught in the middle trying to break things up, but too much is happening.
We need more refs. Get refs. Get the other refs down here.
Wait, oh my God.
Wait.
Hironaka.
It's Hironaka.
Hironaka going after Jimmy.
Hironaka throwing those rights. Wait, there's Fox. Fox is here too. Look at the apron. He's
so much is happening. So much is happening.
Running knee strike. What the hell is going on? It is K.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
With the general manager.
It's Cruz. Is Cruz here?
Hey, no, stop, right now, stop, please. Oh my God, I have seen and heard so much about you six over the past weeks. It's driving me insane. Please, for 1 minute, could you all stop punching each other? Oh my God. Do you know how much money that goddamn LED board cost to replace last week, Shawn? Do you know how much paperwork it took getting you that title eliminator shot payment? Oh my God. I am so sick of people on this roster just thinking they can do whatever they want. So look, I am done with people like you six just thinking you can fight and let innocent people get hurt in the process. So, oh my God. So, you know what? Next week, I don't think there's going to be a Spotlight title match. At least not what we had planned anyway. Because if it is war that you six want, it is going to be war that you get. I will see you six in that ring next week. War Chamber!
What? War Chamber? Are you kidding me?
We haven't seen a war chamber in like a year. Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on?
Execution, war chamber, all 6 men and women in the ring right now. Spotlight title on the line.
Avery Burns defends her Spotlight Heavyweight Championship against Jimmy Sins, against Hironaka, against Faywind, against Fox, and Shawn Anderson. What the execution can't get any bigger than this.
I'm getting. We're gonna cut to the security cameras in Cruz's office right now. Apparently, there's something going on. Someone broke into Cruz's office while Cruz was out here.
What the hell? What else could happen?
Oh my God, I'm so sick of. What the hell? Please, I do not have the mental energy for this now. Please, just get the fuck out of my office, Jacob.
No, it's my turn to talk, not yours. Shush. Cruz. My friend, my buddy. Let's talk about Cash or Bankrupt. Take a seat.
How about you get on him?
No.
What?
Take a seat, Cruz. We both know that no one's earned this shot more than me. Nuck told me to come to you, and you've been avoiding. So I've decided I'm going to take matters into my own hands. You know that, how do I say it, bum-ass knee of yours? You know that one?
Yeah, you know what? It reminds me with every step I fucking take. Would you please shut up and get to the point?
And do you remember my, You know the move I, tap people out with constantly? The knee bar? That one?
Mm.
So, Cruz, here's what's going to happen. You're going to put me in that casual bankrupt match because I've earned it. No one else deserves this shot but me. You're going to put me in that match, or I will snap your leg into two. I will do more damage to your knee than anyone has ever done. Put me in this match, Cruz.
You know what? I don't have the fucking energy for this, Jacob, right now. Oh my god. You want in that match? Go out there. See if I give a shit. Because you know what? I don't care. I hope you get fucking fired. You know what?
Wait.
There. I don't care. I've had enough. Please.
Wait, really?
Oh my god.
Did that work? Was it the threat? Was it the threat? Come
Yeah,
on.
go. Yeah,
Let's
go.
scary.
Try and get a case.
I'm going to get
Get
James
out
now.
of my office.
I'm going that. Thank you, sir.
Oh my god, I don't get paid enough for this.
I'm suddenly getting really tired.
Yeah, I don't want to commentate the show. I just want to go to bed.
The one in a million. He thinks he's got aura, not quite. And here he is. Colt, wake up. I think the show's still going on.
My head. I fell asleep.
It's okay, man. Jasper puts us all to sleep. I think he said something about, like, Saints have been trying to get him to join the Steel City Saints, and he's
Why
here to
would
make,
they
like,
wanna-
some sort of final decision about it or something. I'm not really...
Why is he on our table? Get him off of here.
Oh, this is like a Pokemon. I'm getting, like, the sleep effect right now.
God, which Pokemon was that? Was that Jigglypuff?
These glasses cost my rent. Your glasses do not cost $40. This guy thinks he's got aura. My God.
Oh no, he's gonna speak.
How about you shut your mouth, knock, alright? I got the microphone right now, alright? Hello, MWA. Trust me, I don't want to be here as much as you don't want me to be here, so let's make things quick, alright? But, while I have the microphone, how about you all show some fucking respect and shut the hell up? Alright. Now, let me start this off and make myself very clear. I have made my decision about the SCS. So Saints, Blank, Steve, I'm gonna give you the honor of inviting you to come on here and witness the aura of 1 in a million.
Or SCS.
I can't believe they've been relegated to this.
Front row witness to the quote-unquote aura machine, I believe is what he's been calling himself. Hailing from Aura City in Oregon.
What the hell?
Okay, Jasper. I understand. I know joining the Steel City Saints will ruin your aura or whatever bollocks you say. I get it. I am still leaving the offer for you to join us on the table right now. I am a man who is more than willing to negotiate. I do want you to join. I do want you to be a part of this revamped SES, this group that will grab the throat of Minecraft wrestling as a whole and slice it open. So I speak for all of us in the SCS when I say that Steve accepts your challenge for the national title. But this is it, Jasper. This is me negotiating. This is all of my chips on the table. And if you dare do this again, regardless of whatever happens, let's just say that me, Steve, and Blank, we will be cutting the negotiations short. I will see you really soon.
Last time we saw Jasper before tonight, he made that challenge, and looks like Jasper wanted to come out and make it again, but Saints did not even give him the time. But the offer is still on the table, whatever that means. But execution, Steve versus Jasper national title. That's gonna be a rematch from Broken Dreams. And I don't know what that's going to look like. It didn't even seem like Steve and Saints were on the same page.
We do not talk about broken dreams.
Next up, we have a huge matchup. Dopple takes on Equinox, the Backwood Brawler. That's up next. It's match time, and both these competitors have huge title matches ahead of them in just 7 days.
Dopple will be facing off with the World Television Champion Jonathan Colt next week at Execution.
And
Two
Equinox,
big, meaty men slapping meat.
Equinox will be facing off with the man and bringing Dopple to the ring, the MWC World Champion, Tobby.
And then there's Slick, who will be fighting later tonight in the Cash or Bankrupt match.
Slick has a chance of getting that briefcase to give himself a shot at Dobby's title. He has a shot at getting fired just as equal. And he even has a shot at, if Dopple wins next week, if Dobby wins next week, and Slick manages to get a spotlight title case or a national title case, Smile could be all covered in gold.
They very well could. Slick, to my surprise, looks very fine after his match with Jonathan Colt a few weeks ago.
We saw some crazy stuff just before. Jacob Sterry and Cash are bankrupt now. That match up from 6 people to 7. So much has gone on tonight.
Too much.
But now we witness the challenger for the World Championship. Hironaka earlier tonight, EQ's buddy. Whether that's true friendship or whether Hironaka's getting paid to hang around, and we don't know. But Hironaka got himself wrangled into the War Chamber for the World Spotlight Championship for next week. Also, if both of these men get the victories next week, that is an unstoppable duo at the top of the MWC.
It absolutely is. The Backwood Brawler Equinox has proven that he is one of the most dangerous men in the entire MWA right now. You do not want to be at the hands of a paralyzer from this guy. One of the most dangerous moves in the entire MWA right now. These are two big men. Equinox, a very tall and heavy guy, as with Dopple, a very tall and heavy guy.
Of course, Dopple walking into next week with that TV title match, but Dopple has not had many victories since returning to the MWC earlier this year. I believe only 1 or 2 singles wins. It's not a great record, and all that means is that Dopple has so much to prove, both to himself, to Jonathan Colt, to the entire MWC fan base in this match.
Only one of these men will have a win on their record going into Execution next week. And that's got to be a big boost of confidence.
Of course, last week, Equinox put away Rob Bone in less than 2 minutes. That was an incredible feat. And that...
Yeah, well, Rob Bones is fucking washed.
Rob Bone is not washed.
Rob Bone is fucking washed. I will scream it at the top of my lungs.
Well, maybe EQ and Dopple are not washed. Of course,
Equinox.
these two have faced before. That takes us all the way back to the 11-year anniversary show when Equinox was Iron Man champion. Dopple got a shot. I believe that timer was reduced to 10 minutes, but Equinox still got the win. Right now, there is no time limit. These two will go as long as they need to get this match done with. They're locking up.
Big collar and elbow tie up. Now Equinox pushing.
A bit of a test of strength. CQ starting to get walked back into the corner.
Dopple getting Equinox back into the corner. And now tossing him out like a sandbag. And now
Dopple
another
and
lockup.
EQ.
Collar and elbow. These two are tussling.
These two, you know, on the surface, from where they come from, things they do outside the ring, you wouldn't think these two are that different, but it all comes down to the attitude. Dopple, someone very happy, very optimistic, all about friendship, and EQ. It's pretty much anything but anything that Dopple stands for.
Equinox tossing Dopple just like he did earlier.
EQ's got his hand in his pocket. What is he? He's lighting up a cigarette mid-match?
He can do whatever he wants. Wait just a second.
EQ clearly not taking this match very seriously, and Dopple
just took the cigarette. Oh my
Uppercut.
god.
throwing that cigarette
Uppercut.
away, trying to send a message to Equinox that I am a wrestler and you're going to take me seriously and put your all into this match, or else I will put you away 1, 2, 3 easily.
Dopple is smoking a cigarette while throwing strikes.
This is awesome.
I agree, this is awesome. When was the last time you seen a cool-ass wrestler smoke a cigarette and kick someone's ass?
Gotta be a long time.
Oh my goodness.
Dopple throws Equinox all the way across the ring.
My god. That just goes to show how tough a guy like Dopple is. The junkyard
Another
dog.
toss. EQ rolling outside the ring, trying to get away, but he's outnumbered. If he goes outside the ring, tries to start something with Slick, with Dobby, not going to end well. The referee makes Dopple put away that cigarette.
And it's bouncing Equinox off the apron and the barricade.
Sending EQ back and forth. Smashing between a rock and a hard place, pretty much. Dopple standing over Equinox, going for a pin. EQ kicking out at 1, showing that all the punishment he's already received has not affected him. It's going to take a lot more to put me out for this match. Dopple takes that message in response with a power slam, but EQ getting out,
rake.
scratching down the backs, playing some dirty tactics.
I don't think that did enough damage. Dopple still has his jacket on.
EQ with a pinfall.
One,
Dopple managed to
two.
kick out at 2. EQ stomping out on the back
Now
of
walking
the
over him
junkyard dog.
like junk.
Yard dog. Crowd clearly not happy to be seeing this. ZQ starts throwing some elbows. The Doppel's back now, following it up. Campbell clutch.
Oh my
EQ was
god.
double locked in. Doppel's trying to elbow out, trying to fight out of the camel clutch. Shades of the Iron Sheik. Equinox trying to break Doppel's back, make him humble. But EQ is wrenching it in.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Doppel managing to stand up. Trying to get EQ over. But EQ flips over, counters with a stunner. Doppel's down. That is incredible countering, incredible wrestling from Equinox. I do not like that man, but I will have to give that respect.
Equinox has always been a very fantastic wrestler ever since he held the Iron Man heavyweight title.
Bring Dopple up.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, Equalizer.
Doppel's in position for something bad. This match could see an ending right now, but Dopple.
Wait, Dopple.
Dopple slides out. Northern Lights.
We saw Jonathan Cole hit that earlier.
Yeah, sure we did. Dopple trying to get to the ropes, trying to get himself back up to his feet. Equinox down. Dopple still down, trying to stand up, managing to bring himself to the corner. Dobby cheering him on, Slickbait cheering him on. Dopple trying to bring all his strength in and fighting EQ to come over and hit him.
Dopple daring Equinox. Oh
Big
my
boot.
goodness. Big boot straight to the jaw.
Dopple
Oh my
with
God.
a questionable strategy saying, hey, come over here and beat me up. That might not be the winning ticket.
This is not good. Oh wait!
Oh my god. EQ just took out the ref.
Was that accidental?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Because EQ always plays by the rules. Hiro Naka's not here. Hiro Naka's trying to get ready for that War Chamber next week. So EQ has it alone. He's going to have to do anything he can,
headbutt,
but a
headbutt!
headbutt is going to cut that off.
Dopple got the headbutt!
Kawada
kicks!
Dopple taking control.
And the right haymaker.
Clocking Equinox in the head. TQ falls out to the side, rolls out of the ring. Is it EQ? EQ is digging under the ring.
What the heck?
EQ's trying to get something. Slickbait being right there. Dobby's there. Whatever EQ tries to pull might not work out the best. ZQ's got a steel chair. But Dobby,
wait a minute, Dobby!
The world champion's cut the chair. The world champion's pulling the chair away. EQ's trying to get the chair back. Dobby and EQ fighting over that chair. Doppel's right behind him.
Wait a minute,
Lifting up to the sky. EQ's in a bad spot. GTF.
Get the
ref's
fuck!
up. The ref's up. Doppel's got it. Doppel's got it. One, two, three. Doppel just beat Equinox. Doppel just beat Equinox.
Got the win!
Jonathan Colt's got to be looking at this match right now and thinking, what am I going to do next week?
It's going to be a war next week between these two, I can tell you that much.
And you got to think what's going through EQ's head. EQ is fighting Dobby next week. EQ's got everything on the line. Biggest match of his career, and he just ate the pin to Dopple. That is not momentum you want to be going into execution with. But Dopple with an incredible upset win. All the momentum in the world. What a great moment. Smile celebrating. They're feeling good. What a great moment.
Absolutely great moment. But we have to imagine that next week is not going to be easy for a guy like Dopple heading into a match with the most dangerous man in the entire MWA, Jonathan Colt.
We have one match left tonight, and that is Cash or Bankrupt. But before that happens, we're going to cut backstage and hear a few words from the Say Hey Kid Shiff. I am joined right now by the Say Hey Kid Shiff. Shiff, last week you were not here, but we heard your theme song play, and that seemingly cost Cassidy the win. Now, Cassidy tonight is in Cash or Bankrupt, and you have a lot of history with her. Can you speak on any of that?
Yes, and let's hope I can talk without being interrupted this time, because, last time she came and ruined it. But, honestly, I'm sick and tired of it. I hate Cassidy. I didn't know any better when I first came to the MWA. I was constantly being blindly attacked. I thought it was normal to constantly have my head on a swivel as I walked into work. I didn't realize that's not how it's supposed to go. I didn't realize how badly Cassidy and Ultraviolet have plagued my career so far. And I hope she enjoyed my surprise I had set up last week. And I hope she can hear me right now, because before I walked over here, Crew stopped me. and he had this really brilliant idea. So, Nuck, if could I hold that? Cassidy, I hope you're ready to get a little ultra violent, because next week, right here in Atlantic City, it's gonna be me and you in a fucking death match. You're gonna have to kill me if you want to leave New Jersey uninjured, and that's a promise.
Well, that is huge news for Execution. Shiff, you're going to want to get ready for that, but Cassidy, she has something big on her plate. Catcher Bankrupt is up next. It is time for the grand return of a match we have not seen in a very, very, very long time. It is Cash or Bankrupt time.
Here comes Slickbait the Peacemaker.
Slickbait returning back to the ring after just moments ago he watched his friend Dopple pin Equinox to get a huge victory. Next week, both of those men in huge matches, both in title matches. Will Slick be able to bring home a briefcase tonight and get a title match of his own? Who is this? Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus.
It's Son Aliku. Aliku was not dressed like this earlier when Jacob Cage was here. This is a new outfit. He's going fast to the pole and he's getting a briefcase and bringing it home.
That's as fast as Aliku can run.
This is gonna be insane.
Coming out to open your heart by Crush 40 from the Sonic Adventure video game.
He is also dressed like Sonic the Hedgehog. We have the Sonic 3 movie coming out this month. Clearly Aliku's celebrating. Clearly Aliku's going. I've only seen the first one. Played a couple Sonic games though. There's some good games. Sonic Adventure, that's a great game.
Like Sonic Generations?
Aliku promising to at least put on a show. Best Sonic game is Sonic Mania.
Oh no. Please tell me she's alright. Please tell me she's healed.
This is going to be concerning. What is she wearing?
What the fuck?
What am I looking at?
Hey, do you remember 2 weeks ago when you said we should probably arrest Jonathan Colt for doing this to someone? I think we should follow up on that. What do you say?
What am I looking at? Well,
well, here comes her friend, her adversary.
Stablemate.
Cass-like's feet chants echoing throughout the boardwalk hall.
Cassidy looks to be in a lot better shape than Tara is.
But Cassidy's still very confused.
Cassidy with some big hair. Really dressed up in a very special way for the match tonight. course, I think it's fair to go over the rules of Cash or Bankrupt for those who might not know. There are 7 competitors, supposed to be 6. Jacob Steary's been added, now we're up to 7. 4 briefcases hanging over each corner of the ring on a pole. In each of those 4 briefcases, there's one of 4 things. You will either get a chance, a briefcase for the World Championship, the World Spotlight Championship, the National Championship, or unfortunately, if you get unlucky, you will be fired from the NWA and Minecraft Wrestling. If you do not get a case, you are exempt from anything happening to you. So we will have losers who really might not lose because they're not going to be the ones to get fired. We've not seen a Cash or Bankrupt since I believe 2019. It's been a very long time.
It sure has.
What's poppin', my sinners? I am Jacob Sterry, the Simpluencer.
And here comes the man who really should not be in this match, but he snuck himself in.
This man was not supposed to be in this match, but he got himself added.
Cruz was outside of his office for maybe a minute, and Jacob Sterry took that chance to run in, take over his office, and threaten Cruz, threatening to break his leg again if he didn't get put in this match. Cruz said it, and I think everybody else thinks it. Everybody's waiting for this man to get fired tonight, and we can only hope that that's what we see happen.
Well, I don't know how to feel about that, because I used to like Jacob Sterry a hell of a lot, but now it's not the same. I mean, he had that world title match against Dobby on the inaugural episode of Unleashed. He lost.
Jacob Sterry posing, soaking in the atmosphere. Next up, we have another man who we have not seen on a pay-per-view in a very long time. Newest member of the Steel City Saints. Making something special out of his appearance right now. In this Cash or Bankrupt match. We got the National Championship around the waist of Steve. Who knows what's going on with the Steel City Saints and Jasper, so I won't speak on that right now. But it would certainly be something very special if Blank can walk into this match and get that Spotlight title case and get his World Spotlight title back that he lost almost over 6 months ago, I believe, at Takeoff Endgame. This is the last time this man held championship gold.
Blank walking out the West Side Gun. Of course, for almost Blank's entire career, he had been walking out to MF Doom's Hey. Tonight he walks out to Mama's Prime Time. As the pyro gets set off.
No longer the Iceman, now calling himself the Pariah.
Of course, the Pariah. It is possibly the best word to describe a guy like Blank, ain't that right, Nuck?
I mean, certainly, with what the Steel City Saints has done for him these past few weeks, he's definitely walking into this match with a new mindset, with a new strategy. We've seen some success from him in the past few weeks on Unleashed. But this match is, of course, a whole different beast with so much more on the line. And now we welcome our final entrant into the match. Last week we saw this man get a big win over Cassidy. Could he carry that momentum into getting another case? Of course, with Jacob Sterry, former friend turned foe, being put into this match, that raises the stakes for Rich so much higher and puts so much more pressure on him to do right for himself. Not only to get himself a case, but maybe to prevent Jacob from getting a case. Or at least make sure Jacob gets the fired case. Rich high-fiving the fans. Rich says this lost hero will find his path, and I ask, let me take you to the promised land. So much on the line for Rich tonight, so much on the line for everybody in this match.
Seven competitors, 4 briefcases, and only 4 people will walk out with a briefcase. The other 3 left empty-handed.
I think we're about to see some chaos. The referee. Pretty much all the referee has to do in this match is ring the bell and record who gets what case. There are not many rules in this match, and
Here
we are
we go.
starting off with some chaos. Just
It
like
is
I predicted.
I can't even say
Everybody's
this is
throwing
a-
shots.
I can't even say this is a hockey fight. This is an all-out warfare.
Well, I mean, Blank's in here. There's a little bit of a hockey fight. But I think seemingly Slick trying to bring some friendship together.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
Everyone's
working.
going after Slick. Everyone's going after Slick.
Everybody but Aliku. Aliku's going up for a case. Aliku's going up for a case.
Wait. But wait a minute, Blank's right there.
Blank grabbing a hold of Aliku. Blank almost got in and stole a case. Fireman's carry.
Uh-oh.
Just throwing Aliku into the frenzy that's happening in the middle of the ring right now.
Throwing him into the rabid pack of dogs that were going after Slickbait.
Of course, it was one thing when 6 people were in this match, but with 7, it's only going to get harder to find the time to find the
super kick!
space to make it up to the top rope and bring one of those cases down before somebody else stops you. But look at that super kick sending Blank outside the ring. Terror running after. Trying to hit a sunset flip on Aliku. But Aliku's not going down, but Cassidy. Combination neckbreaker backstabber.
Beautiful teamwork.
Aliku's taking some punishment. And Jacob Sterry with a senton of his own. Everybody's teaming up on Aliku. Of course, Jacob Sterry and Aliku have some history together. Jacob Sterry's last ever successful title defense when he was World Spotlight Champion was against Aliku. Oh my god, Hoss toss out of the ring! Aliku just got sent bouncing off the barricade.
He almost just flew into the audience.
Sarah using what minuscule strength she has left to send Aliku flying. Blank and Aliku now outside the ring together. Ultraviolet. Slickbait. The former Rich and Richer. Everybody staring off from each other.
What is going on in the middle of the ring right now? Aliku and Blank fighting on the outside. Jacob and Rich just arguing. And Kara and Cassidy.
Cassidy and Slick are hugging.
Wait a minute, this might not...
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god, bear hug. That's not
Bear
what
hug.
Slick wanted.
Oh, Rage
Rage
engage!
engage!
To
Sending
Slick.
Slick down to the ground. Cassidy brings Slick back up, not letting him escape that bear hug so easily.
Wait a minute,
Jacob
Jacob.
staring.
Oh, Connor, roll wheelbarrow. Oh my god!
There's Tara. Manages to sending everybody down, jumping up with the Cutter's Raging Rich. And Cassidy just sent Slick flying outside the ring.
Overhead belly to belly suplex, but Slick, hang it. Oh, no. I thought he might have held on to the ropes, but Slick just crashing down to the outside.
Now Jacob and Cass left alone in the ring like this is WWE 12. Roundhouse kick from Blank.
Oh my god.
The last thing Tara needs is shots to the head. Oh my god.
It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse.
Gut kick from Jacob. Trying to take control of Blank. Two former Spotlight champions. Both
DDT.
men with a chance at getting another title shot. They were able to get a case down and
Head
get
lift
lucky.
German suplex. And now Cassidy's saying that Blank ruined their friendly conversation. Now two of the most hated individuals in all the MWA trying to talk it out.
Jacob has a friend? No way Jacob Sterry is a friend. Oh, yeah, that's about more what I expected. Jacob Sterry not having children in his future.
We all know how Jacob Sterry
Cassidy.
gets when he...
Alone in the ring. Tara's up for a briefcase. Cassidy stops her.
What the fuck is she talking about?
The
Shoko Asahara?
Serene Gat. Cassidy playing mind games with the unfortunate.
She's a horrible friend.
Tara, I don't think knows where she is right now. But with Tara backing away from that case, Cassidy just lying to this poor concussed woman. And Cassidy with perfect position, and she's got a briefcase. Oh my god. Cassidy just stole that briefcase away from Tara. She's got one of the 4 briefcases. There's 3 left, 6 people in the match. And Cassidy's going to retreat backstage and leave Tara alone to suffer with everybody else. This is unbelievable. Tara goes to the outside and gets met with a raging gauge.
Straight to the head. Oh my god, this is not good. I mean, Tara still has a chance, but I don't think that,
As Blank's
wait.
going up. But Aluku with a back elbow fighting Blank off. Blank trying to charge after Aluku gets met with a knee and a snap suplex.
overhead.
Aluku trying to get Blank out of the way, trying to get his hands on a case for himself. Aluku's trying to figure out which case to go up to. Wait, what's he do? That one doesn't have a case on.
What the?
Aluku.
Hey, what the
my
hell?
God. Aluku's
He's
up in the
coming
sky. Aluku's got to be 15 feet in the air.
What the hell? No, he's not gonna. No, he's not. No, he's not doing this. He's not doing this at all.
There's a big crowd of people to
What
meet on
the-
the floor right now, and we are about to see something insane.
What?
It's time for what he promised 4 years ago.
What did he promise 4 years ago?
Looks like he promised something
Oh
crazy.
my god!
Hey, Aluku just took out a whole
Oh my
group of
God!
people.
From the top of the
And Slick-
platform, Aluku with their Aluku.
Look
Wait,
at the
Slick in the ring.
Slick's about to get a case. Slick's about to. What? Saints!
Saints! What the
What's
hell is
Saints doing
Slick?
here? Saints pulling Slick away from getting a case.
What
No,
the hell is going on?
Remember what I said earlier? No rules. Pretty much anything can happen. Saints
Wait,
picking
Saints-
Blank up.
Saints
Is
is blank!
Blank's about to steal a case.
Oh my god!
Blank's on the turnbuckle. All that's left for him to knock out a case. Worm! Worm!
The worm!
Revenge for last week. A liquor with a worm to Saints. Taking Saints out. Throwing Blank to the outside. And Oliku's up. Oliku's got a case. Oliku's got a case. Oh my god.
On the outside, Terror just gulped down a perk. Oh my god.
Tara's still fucking out about what's in those cases. Cassidy just completely breaking that trust for someone who needs it. Now Tara completely paranoid.
Wait, is Slick gonna listen to her? Oh wait.
I don't know what goes on in her head anymore. I don't know if Tara's trying to protect Slick or if she's trying to play the mind games herself with the
Oh, what the
little
hell?
Pat the Exile.
Oh,
Blank taking both of them out. Tara lands on Slick. Blank's got an open shot at the briefcase.
Blank's
No
reaching.
Oliku this time.
Wait,
oh my god,
Rich!
Oh
my god!
Oh my
The
god!
Diplet tower bomb off of the top rope to the outside!
Rich and Jacob crashing down to the floor. Sorry, Rich and Blank.
Jacob's on the other side of the ring!
Tara and Slick coming out and following. Rich, when they come out, he comes back in. But oh no! Flying headbutt! Jacob and Rich, we have not seen these two men in the ring together like this since the last episode of Takeoff Saturday Slam, and we know how much these two hate each other. Jacob bounces off the ropes, but Slick pulls the ropes down, sends Jacob flying. As Slick and Rich now alone in the ring, but no, Blank's here. Blank bounces off the ropes, Cactus clothesline, sending Slick flying to the outside. Raging Rich once again alone in the ring, 2 briefcases left. It looks like everybody might be in a good spot for something else. And here we go. We saw this last week.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my god!
Acai moonsault. Rich.
Beautiful!
Incredible display of athleticism.
Taking everyone out except Jacob Sterry.
Now Rich looking back up to the ring. He sees an open briefcase. He's looking to strike.
Yeah, what the?
No!
Oh my god! The low blow from Jacob Sterry!
Jacob Sterry with a low blow. Rich falls down.
Jacob got a briefcase!
Jacob Sterry stealing a briefcase from
Jacob
Raging Rich.
Sterry has 2 briefcases. Has had 2 briefcases in 1 year.
Jacob Sterry is getting out of there. That leaves these 4 competitors: Slickbait, Tara, and the 2 men you see in the ring right now, Blank and Raging Rich, with 1 case left to fight over.
Oh, I think Blank's gonna get it.
Corner drop kick to Rich. He's not wasting any time trying to get this last case and trying to get out of here. And Slickbait grabbing the legs. Trying to bring Blank down. Slick's falling for Tara's for Cassidy's lie also. Seemingly. Slick pulls Blank down. Walking back up. Slick trying to use the power of words. Arm drag. Sending Blank into the corner, and now Slick's got an open... Or at least that's if he thinks that there's something good to get in that case. Hurricane Rana. Slick baiting and Troll. Slickbait with a rolling hug.
Oh, what the hell? Just spinning.
Blank.
Oh, the headbutt!
Blank's got to be concussed. He's got to be knocked out, and that gives Slick an open shot.
Blank.
Whipping
Being
Blank.
sent. Wait a minute. Blank
throwing
goes
the
for a
arm.
lariat.
Slickbait moves out the way.
Oh, King's Conquest!
Conquest!
Caught him!
One of what is, I believe, some of the new moves in Blank's moveset since returning to the MWC. Slickbait's out the way. Rich still down in the corner. Terror nowhere to be seen.
Blank's got an opportunity!
One could say a golden opportunity. Blank about to grab the briefcase. Who knows what he could get? Could he get that ticket of getting his Spotlight title back after so many months away? And Rich,
Wait!
Rich
is
jumps
right
up to
there.
the top rope. Elbow! Elbow!
Blank almost falling off of the top turnbuckle, and now he's being hit with more strikes.
Rich, Blank's down. Rich grabbing at the briefcase. He's trying to unhook it. Blank comes back up. Blank hooking an arm. Rich in a very bad position right now. Blank, whatever he's trying to plan, if he hits that move, he's got that briefcase pretty much guaranteed. Trying to fight for that second arm. Rich holding it as much as he can, trying to make sure Blank doesn't get it, but Blank does. Lockdown!
Oh my god! Lockdown!
Rich is out! Rich is out! But
Wait,
Tara,
there's Tara!
Tara out of nowhere. The absolute last second. She's coming up. She's trying to get that last case.
She doesn't care that it allegedly has poison in it.
Point blank.
Point blank! Everyone's out except Blank! Blank needs to stop wasting time and get to that briefcase!
Blank has just pushed through so much to get to the point where he is at. So even though everybody else is down, he's in such a good spot. He's got to regain some of that energy. He starts to see Rich move. He's grabbing Raging Rich. Looking to hit one more thing and put him away for good. Trying to keep everything open for himself. He's going
Point
for
blank.
a point blank. Rich throws him into
Oh,
slingshot
slingshot
spear.
The slingshot spear connects!
And
Blank's
Slick's
out!
not the best spot himself. Rich grabbing a hold of Slickbait.
Hooking the arms!
Lifting
Lifting
Slick.
up a high!
Hollow purple.
The hollow purple!
And Rich has an open shot. He's gonna get it. And the last briefcase goes to Raging Rich. All he's gotta do is unhook it, and there he goes. All 4 briefcases have found an owner, and that is Cash or Bankrupt, folks. Cassidy, Aliku, Jacob Sterry, and Raging Rich are your 4 winners tonight. Next week, before Execution kicks off, we will have a very special pre-show, and in that pre-show, we will find out what these 4 briefcases contain. Whether any of these 4 people have gotten the World Spotlight title shot, the National title shot, the MWC World title shot, and who is going home and getting fired.
What a match!
Beyond that, next week is Execution, one of the biggest Minecraft wrestling shows of the year. Headlines by Equinox versus Dobby for the World Championship. Avery Burns, Shawn Anderson, Faywind, Fox, Hironaka, Jimmy Sins, War Chamber for the World Spotlight Championship. Jasper versus Steve for the National Championship. Jonathan Colt versus Dopple TV Championship. And Cassie versus Shiff in a no-holds-barred death match.
What a
We
show!
cannot wait for next week. Thank you all for tuning in to Unleashed, and good night. We'll see you all back here in 7 days.